we are back out at the night range with another practice session. Not going to really focus on anything specific tonight, just going to kind of see a general aspect of where my game's at. Going to hit a little bit of everything, but hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Going to try to get out at least 3 per week for you. I mean, I want to try to get better, so I might as well film it and show you guys what I'm working on. But going to start off just by loosening up with this lag shot club. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but super bendy club with an actual club head on it. It's really good to warm up with. Super flexible, gets that tempo going. We'll hit a couple shots with it to start, but just like loosening up with this. I got the wedge here, but let's hit a couple with the 7-iron and not really concerned where they're going, just want to get that tempo down to start. So we'll hit a couple here. That's not a good start there. Could have killed someone down below. Oh boy. A little stiff. Very stiff. Better. I really like warming up with this, and you'll probably see me warm up with this in most of my videos just because it forces you to slow everything down to start. For me, tempo has always been the biggest thing that I need to work on. If something goes wrong, the first thing I check is tempo, and usually that fixes most of the problem, but you have to swing this at about 80% and really get everything timed up perfectly to hit it straight. It'll shoot off to the right to start, and we're seeing that happen right now. There we go. Much better. We'll hit a couple like this just to loosen up. If you guys are interested in check these out, I do have a link in my description, but I don't know, I like it. It's a great tool. There we go. These heaters feel really good. All right, so to start every practice session, and this is going to hold me accountable because I'm guilty of just going to the range and hitting balls and not actually focusing. We're going to set these down, and from your guys' point of view, I'm just going to go relatively straight here, kind of over that little sign. I don't know if you can see it, but something on the ground to just keep me accountable, like we're aiming at something. So let's start off with a little 8-iron. And I think today the irons have felt okay, but once we kind of get into the like a 2-iron wood, stuff like that, that's kind of where it gets to go south. But really just focusing on being deliberate with each shot, it's going to help you get much better when you practice and not just slamming balls. Straight shank. All right. Gosh darn. Straight left. Okay. Sometimes it's going to start like that. Well, I'll tell you what. I said when it goes south, we're going to check that tempo. So let's focus on getting to the top, completing my backswing at the very top before we start going down. If I get slidey or shifty, it's no good. But let's try this out. Better. Little push. I just feel myself coming straight across rather than kind of letting those arms go. I rush the downswing so much. Okay. Keep it smooth. Interesting. I feel it. All right, we're implementing a drill right away here. Just stopping at the top of the swing. Like a little pause drill here. Feel the pause. Feel this first, and then the arms come through. Better. Just need a more athletic base here. There we go. So what we're going to do again, actually, let's take our second stick. Let's put it down here, point it at our target, because if our glove face isn't square to begin with, then it's not going to start out where we want it. So that's just there as a checkpoint to make sure we are square. Come a little bit more left. There we go. Oh my, that is so quick. Why? That happens on the course too. I just get beyond quick. I bet you on that swing you could see just, I didn't even get halfway up my backswing before I came through. Okay, keep it smooth. There we go. It's probably a world of a difference on video right there. Just got to keep hammering that feeling now. There it is. So much smoother. Okay. Let's go to like a 6-iron here. Same target. We want to dial that in. Sometimes I like switching targets, sometimes I don't. There's mixed reviews out there on what you should do. I think with wedges it's important to kind of move around, and even sometimes with longer clubs, right? Because we're not hitting everything straight on the golf course. We want to kind of emulate that on the range, but when you're trying to focus on like a certain feel, if you're hitting it poor, I think it's good to just stay with one target for a while and just try to hit a bunch straight. We got a 6-iron now. Same feels. Can't rush the downswing before we get to the top. Get to the top, then go. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I just gotta remember, and all you guys at home have to remember, that, I forget the saying, correct me if I'm wrong, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. A smooth golf swing with better contact is going to go much further than a fast golf swing with bad contact. Just keep that in mind. It's tough. Not the best contact, but pretty straight. Okay. Not trying to do anything crazy. For me, tempo is the big check, but another thing I'm working on is my takeaway. Bring it straighter back, because I used to bring this way to the inside. I wonder if those that I hooked way left went crazy inside to start, so I'm focusing on keeping it a little bit straighter. Even that, overall, pretty straight. Probably maybe a 5-yard pull, but still on the green. Yeah, that was nice and smooth. Not the best contact, but pretty straight. All right, here we go to some more problematic areas of my game as we get into our longer clubs. I think for everyone, honestly, once we get a little bit longer, it starts to cause some problems. But we have my 2-iron here. I'm only going to hit a couple because I don't love hitting it off the turf. I had one prior that flew right off, so hopefully not going to do that. Make for a viral clip, though. We want it to stay attached. I haven't hit this one in a very long time. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. That's why I like it so much. Off the tee, 260, 270. If I crank it 275, pretty straight. The one thing though is if I mishit it, it could go very short. even that, I know I was quick. But we'll take that. A little bit from the inside. Just got it a little ahead of everything. The arms kind of worked a little bit too fast. Got to feel that hip move. Just a little bit more here. Oh yeah. Wow. So this is kind of where in my bag it gets interesting. As you saw, with pretty much all of my irons actually, I hit a draw. And it's just been my natural shot shape for a long time, but when we get into my woods, my driver, natural shot shape is a fade. I've tried to play around with it over the years, like to keep a consistent shot shape with all my clubs, but I've learned you just want to keep what's natural for you, honestly. So I just hit a draw with my irons, hit a fade with my woods, and that's that. And we play it. I mean, I can shape it if I need to, but it's a little squirrely. I don't like a big snap hook as a miss, especially with the woods. So I don't carry a 3-wood. I got a 5-wood here. And could be hit or miss. 2-iron was good, so let's see what we got here. Pretty good, actually. A little off the bottom of the face, but glad we're getting a baseline kind of where I'm at, so next time I can pinpoint exactly what I want to focus on, because it's important. You want to work on the areas of the game that you're struggling with, and you know, it's just a whole different game when you get onto the golf course. Can't tell you enough. It's my mental aspect of my game. My mind just crumbles out there, but it's for another day. I'm liking how the miss is pretty manageable at the moment. So quick though. I'll take it. I will take it, but okay. I'm gonna just focus on keeping it smooth. No swaying. That can get into really bad shape if you start doing that with these clubs. Oh, kind of like that. Gosh darn. I said no swaying, and that's exactly what I did. Okay. Just keep it smooth. I don't know, I don't hit this club off the ground too often. I'll hit it off the tee a fair amount. Probably goes 280-ish off the tee. But I had a 3-wood in my bag, but it went a little bit too far. It was kind of hard to stop on the green if I was hitting into a par 5, so that's kind of why I have a 5-wood. But I do like it. Felt myself come forward and lean it back a little bit. Here we go, 2 more good ones here. Just really focus on the turn. Probably look cool. Just hit right off the bottom. I don't know why I'm sliding over so much. Let's do a rehearsal. That's what we need to feel. I think that was smoked. It's just left. Here we go. Let's take our time now. Let's take a quick break, actually. That's something that I really recommend doing, is if you are struggling out there, hit like 4 or 5 bad ones in a row, just take a water break. Slow you down a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, money. Little break does wonders. One more. Little draw. Okay, we'll take that though. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. Enough of the 5-wood. Now we have the driver. Driver's always been the club in my bag where I hit it really far, so it's either a weapon if I hit it straight, but if that starts to deviate a little bit, man, I get into a lot of trouble. So let's set up the tee here, and we'll hit some drivers. All right, let's put the alignment sticks away for a second. Get some tees here. I tend to lose a lot of tees when you put your own in here. They have like these little tee pegs that you can stick your own in, kind of like that. So it's nice, but man, it's been a while since I've hit drivers, so this could maybe go anywhere, but it'll sound cool. It'll wait till you hear the sound of this driver. Man, that thing launches. If I could straighten this out, I think I'd be really good. My other parts of my game aren't terrible. Just getting it in play off the tee. There we go. Okay. Kind of liking the rhythm tonight. Sometimes, I was getting squirrely with those irons for a second, but the driver, it's all about confidence for me, honestly. Sometimes I put it in my hand, it feels like a foreign object. Sometimes, can't miss. See, that's the big miss there. I don't mind it too much. Maybe right side of the fairway, right rough, but really off the bottom of the face here. We want this a little bit higher. So if you didn't know, a little bit on the bottom of the face is going to create more spin. A little bit more on the top here is where you want it. It's going to launch higher, less spin. Therefore, go a little bit further. Yeah, that was it right there. Oh, wow. That was the exact swing I did with my irons. So quick. Didn't even finish my backswing. Everything started coming forward. Miss it way left. Keep it slow and smooth. That's what we need to focus on this next one. That's the miss, but it's straight. Man. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Just like showing you how I practice keeps me accountable too. Just want to get better this winter, honestly. Hopefully give you guys some stuff to work on that you can implement. Yeah. It's really off the bottom. One more going here. Let's do it. Best one yet. That was a great one. Good one to end on. Okay. I think for me, just getting out and swinging the club as much as I can is great. I think I got a decent idea of where my game's at right now. Going to implement some more drills into my practice session, so stay tuned for those. But overall, good practice session, so let me know how you like these videos, but see you guys again out here pretty soon.